In the G League last year with the Agua Caliente Clippers. There's Frank
I tell
Mason.
you what, I wanted to see this matchup between Sexton and Mason, because those are two hard-nosed at each other. It would have been great to see.
Our officials, Vlad Voyard-Tadal, Matt Callio, and Evan Scott, and we are off. And crowd going here early on a Wednesday afternoon in Las Vegas. Justin Jackson had that turned away, couldn't connect. And back comes Sexton, handles the ball. Where's number 2 for the Cavaliers? Jamel Artis will try it and knock down the 3 last year. And for folks who perhaps forgot, Vince was very much a part of that Kings organization last season. Got to see him.
Justin off here.
Jackson off on the 3. Cavaliers did miss a shot as Sexton pushes there. Finishes on the right side, but that's a deep 3 by Jackson.
One thing about Jackson, he's put the work in a 3-point shot. And one, you see, status of if he's hitting shots, he can get to the basket, and that's going to be great for a young team, well, a team that's now transitioning into their new style.
Sexton is a penetrator. He's only taken 6. 9-3 Cleveland here early on. We've begun the tournament in Las Vegas as Sexton connects on the kids out there going, what is that? They don't know what that is.
Exactly.
And because there was no internet then, it would take 2 days to find out who won the game. You know how easy you have it.
Man, exactly. Hey, there's always something on TV now.
These are wonderful times for a sports fan.
Absolutely, right? Absolutely. Well, speaking of Lakers,
I think the city's going nuts. And, you know, the city is like, oh my goodness, we're going to get to see some. The young players on that team now have somebody that's going to teach them and show them, you know, with practical examples in the finals this year. Unless something else happens,
but you never know with him. You never know with him.
Yeah.
Really?
I was at that game.
Wow.
And I snuck down to the real good seats for the second half.
so you got to see it up close.
Okay. And as you go further back in time, you know, there's no perspective.
Just like we don't hear
with Howie Comimes when he was in college, and then I had to go and play against him as a rookie. That wasn't fun.
Right.
And he could play the game.
You know, we're in the space and pace era now, and big guys shooting 3s.
Illegal defense rule, as you know, was a lot different than what it is now as well.
Yeah, I don't necessarily even understand it.
Fun here to pull within 2 in the second quarter in Las Vegas. Matt Weiner, Vince Carter, you just heard from Roz Gold on Wood. Zach August tees up a 3. Maybe in Notre Dame, no.
Yeah.
Maybe he took some in Greece with Panathinaikos last season.
Well, probably so. The fans were patient, and they understood the situation, and they just want to see some positivity, and they're definitely seeing. Yes, I did play against Vladi. Every time he would get the ball and he would put the ball up under your arm and you hit down, he would fall as if you karate chopped.
Well, that's the Kevin Durant move now, right? Except for the. How big a part of that game will the post-up be moving forward?
I'm sure they'll definitely feature him because he has that ability.
It's comfortable.
I tell you, I was on the golf course Sunday. Thank goodness I was done. It was 1-4. Right. It was 1:14 out there. But I was done. I missed it.
How about this finish
body
by
control?
Sexton?
Look at that. Takes the bump, body control, and hey, just get it up on the glass, and anything can happen. He has the NBA. He's NBA ready.
Yeah. Solid build.
Yeah.
So many guys come in, those one-and-done guys, so many come in need of 20 or 30 or 40.
Whatever they wanted to, but they have to find a happy medium when your bigs maybe need a touch and things like that. And they started to learn. I would love the opportunity to play for a championship, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But my love for the game doesn't change. My willingness, obviously, but you know, at the end of the day, it's just I want to continue to play this game because I love it. Like I wake up and I still cannot say no. This is still something I love to do.
And obviously, based on our conversations and your,
I said I used to use hang time.
Sexton with 15 here in the first half. Lost
just so many times with his ability to pass, and you know sometimes when you have a big, you don't expect the no-look pass.
Oh, Carl White with the 3, give him 10.
I like the Carl White, very active. in my days.
Probably should just taken it himself.
Did you just see how Harry? There's a no look.
Giles with a great look to set up.
Did you see how the big? So he can get the rebound and start the break.
And his 4th assist this afternoon. Sexton, the floater for that Sacramento defense and making things happen. He's got 19 now.
Very impressed with him.
There's August to the reverse and one. Here he's ever seen.
Ooh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Well, he's been in the college game.
At some point, he's got to go apologize to Bill Russell.
I think so.
That's Bill Russell over
control. Making the right play.
Well, not everybody has that combination of vision and explode artists there. It's chaos right now. Holland goes and he went hard at Jackson but couldn't finish.
Nice pass.
Good look. Giles with the layup. Nice pass.
Yeah.
Same size.
Right. And that's where you see the switching so much now.
That was August distributing. August.
It's a lot of ACC guys out here on the court right now. I just want to bring that up.
Okay. That's fair. All right.
It's almost like an NBA. The NBA coverage. Wow, no foul again.
Giles lost that one. He's not getting any calls here. And if you just witnessed, we are down to 2 officials. We have an official, Matt Cowley. 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Cavaliers have led most of the way. August loves that move. Goes to the river. Lewis got together, said, let's play on. And we'll see if the lights come back on here. Not only for this game, but the games ahead here.
Matt Jones.
We are now told we've experienced a partial power malfunction.
College basketball.
Foster goes to the right. That's wiped away by Preston, but that will count. That is a goal. Kings, by the way, have hit 3 of their 4 shots since the lighting darkened.
Talk a lot of junk himself.
He talks a lot.
Yeah. Still does sometime on the sideline.
Scoochie Smith. He lit Thomas and Mac Center. Thomas and Mac Arena. With Scoochie Smith picking up 4 of 19 now for the game. Justin Jackson. Cavaliers have matched their largest lead of the game at 14. Billy Preston to add to it.
We saw a couple of encouraging things. First, Colin Sexton, just a rookie coming over, being vocal and energetic and positive in there, telling us with 1 year of experience. Jetty Osman come in there and remind about fundamentals. Guys, we got to rebound. Lock in on the rebounds.
Scoochie Smith behind the back to Preston. Hammering home. Show you that bracket here in a moment.
Could that be the Kawhi Bowl? Great pass.
Question.
That's what he does. Like about, you think?
Absolutely.
Oh, great pass.
Absolutely. August. Giles gets a little emotional out there.
That's who he is. He's an emotional guy, and you love it. And one thing I always say is,
there's up by 13. A little bit of a Kings run here. Get back into it. Sexton, the 3-pointer. And back come the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 15. Matt Jones, that's swatted away by Lee.
Well, way above the rim. Great timing. Is that on the way down?
That's really close. How many Summer League guys we see Kentucky churn out. Gabriel for 3, that's because you don't know who's going to make rosters.
Right.
Beyond the obvious.
Do they have the most
first-round picks?
Do we know that?
I don't know that off the top of my head. Now has 25 for Cleveland. Corner 3 for Matt Jones. Air ball. Gabriel picks him with 10 on the shot clock. Gabriel in front of him again. To the right. Nice recovery by Lynn.
Blocking the shot. Great job.
Matthias.
Through the summer this year, you look at your play sheets and all of your calls that you have. It said,
there's Gabriel. Reynolds.
Tough, you have to stress that a lot. You hear a lot of guys talking. That's great.
Reynolds gets into the body that time.
And the game itself is a little different, right? And the style of play. And
the Cavaliers, he was the star here this afternoon. He had 7 assists, 4 rebounds as well. And the